It was the first time that I joined a Don't Starve Together server. They fought over Bee Queen, there was some griefing, there were some very bad words in the chat, and it all looked grim as I checked that I was the only player with another one named Nasty Duck. Shout out to Nasty Duck, by the way, who I asked to, do you want to stay in this world or join our world together and see what happens? In which they replied, I want to try to rush Dragonfly as fast as I can, and that is it.
Oh, big!
In which I was like, hang on a second, I can probably try the strategy that we used before in the previous video. So I made sure to prepare as much as I could. I got blooming, I got all the fighters, I got some healing, and I got a handbat, as well as decent armor for the head. As I said before, it was a pretty doomed world. They were almost not big, so we got what we could. Setting down the Bramble Traps, I made sure to time my blooming. As the day had finally arrived, I found myself with many spiders, both in my backpack and in my inventory, as well as 2 log suits given by Nasty Duck, 6 healing salves, and a low durability football helmet. All of this was what I had to be able to even try. Nasty Duck had also made a big stone wall for us, so that was taken care of. He had initiated the fight for us, so I didn't have to take the aggro, at least not at the start. As the Dragonfly was in the trap, I made sure to position myself so I could trigger as many Bramble Traps as possible with little spiders as I could. And this is where I noticed something interesting. You see it? You can stun the Dragonfly with 1 to probably 4 spiders. It can be enough damage in succession to make them stop moving. And this made it so that we wouldn't take that much damage at the start of the fight. Make sure to take notice of the HP. I would like to let you know that this is a clay server, an official clay server with no server mods. I've only been using my client mods that allow me to see more of my stats, so you can too also do this. As the Dragonfly came back, I took the aggro, since I was the one who did the last amount of damage. I positioned myself and I did the same as before. I dropped a few spiders, making sure to check if a stun will go out so I wouldn't use all of my spiders. I mostly use them not only as damage, but as a way to keep them stunned. I lost my helmet sadly, meaning I will be taking all the damage from now on, so I had to wait for Wolfgang to take the aggro for a bit. As he took the aggro, I moved the remaining spiders to my inventory and I made sure to change to my log suit so that I could continue tanking. It was hard because of the lag. Remember that I am from Argentina and I have more than 200 ping when it comes to playing this game, so it wasn't that easy to move stuff around. I will continue using spiders and I will notice another thing that happens here. Notice that all of the larvae are dead, and that means that the Dragonfly will enrage, or that's it now. It didn't. You can actually stun lock the Dragonfly and not have to use any panflutes if you time it correctly, which is a pretty good strategy. I didn't bring any thermal sun for this fight since I didn't have any room for it and I had no preparation for it either. I made sure to make a campfire though, so I could see in the darkness if it were to happen. That light was an issue. As it came back, it focused me, so I made sure to position in the correct place to start placing spiders. However, this time I made a mistake. I stunned it way too early. As I sadly timed their stun at the same time that they would get up and the last larva would die, meaning an enrage was gonna happen. As it enraged, I thought I could maybe tank it. But the second I took damage,
he needs some milk!
but then, when I least expected, the Dragonfly was dead. And this was the first time I took out the Dragonfly after 600 hours of playing Don't Starve Together and 300 hours of playing Don't Starve single player. This experience was amazing and I cannot wait to share more of these experiences with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe and share it with people. And if you would like me to make more of these cool hidden techniques, then make sure to support me, because I'll keep growing and I'll keep making wacky stuff like this. Shout out again to Nasty Duck, super mega player, who helped me out through this and made me figure out that this can indeed be done with 100% accuracy. And don't worry, I will be making another video in the near future where I will try to solo this, but there will be more tech use, so be sure to stay tuned. See you soon.